Well, hi everybody. This is Roger in Kansas City, and here we are back on the moon. And this time, we've come with China. They have taken us along with the Jade Wabbit, and there's that little wascally wabbit, and he made it up to the moon. They stuck him on a Chinese rocket, and he rode the rocket up there to the moon, and he got off, and now he's hopping around the moon. He's driving around the moon. And to all my fellow Americans, well, the commies, they've done it. Well, congratulations, China. I hope you're happy. You got something on the moon now. Just like we do. Yeah, well, alright. There it is, there it is. There's the moonscape. This is one of the very first pictures that they've sent, I guess, to this, you know, what is it? The Dim Sum News Agency there in China. Now, okay, let's just take a look here. Alright, here we go. I need a pointer. First off, China, I know you're new at this, so I'm going to cut you some slack. But we Americans have been faking our moon photos for over 50 years. And the first gimme is you don't put a big line of straight rocks across the edge here to try to just, you know, hide the fact that the floor stops here and the wall starts there. But that is quite the case. And everybody look, just look at this. Will you look? It is light brown here and dark brown up there. And why does it just change like suddenly on the other side of those rocks? Unless the rover lined up the rocks, and that's a pretty darn good rover if it can do that. Now, let's look at this down here. Everybody's going to say, well, those are tracks. There's your tracks. Well, you know, I think the rover hit a cat. What? Moon cat. What is that thing? It's kind of smiling, but there's stuff in front of that cat. I'm just calling it a cat, but that's not just tracks. That's very three-dimensional, man. And you'll see in the enhanced photo that it really, it's still hard to determine what that is. Now, oh, and look, let's look at this here again. You don't see a moon prairie dog there right now, but you will. And for you more adult-oriented people, there's nothing there at the moment, but we'll look at that. There's a bazillion things to look at in this picture, but I'm just going to focus on a few things because it's really easy to go overboard and too long on these videos. So, anyway, congratulations, commies. Hope you're happy. Alright, let's go to the enhanced video. And there it is. And all I've done is change the light, the contrast. I've adjusted some of the coloration just to enhance different areas, but it's all the same picture. Oh yeah, and I've softened up the pixelation because they certainly hardened it up to make things look like rocks. So I put them back in their original state. Anyway, now there's that run-over cat. Now, is that riding, or is that just... You see how it's also, I mean, just completely different looking from all the other tracks around it? Yeah, well. So there's that, but we'll never know. We will never know until I get to work on this a little more. And look at the texture of the ground around there. It's more like cotton candy. Oh, there he is. There he is, Mars Prairie Dog. He's right there. Hi, Mars Prairie Dog. And he makes the sound like... Okay. But that's the sound he would make on Earth because there's no air on the moon. And look at all that gobbledygook. I mean, where'd that come from? I'm not sure what this is. But it's like all this, I don't know, strange fuzzy stuff showed up. And there's stuff in there. Little faces and eyeballs and... Oh, well. Boy, people love to beat me up on this stuff. But then we get past the rocks here. Oh my gosh. I almost forgot. There she is. That little antenna. No, there's a little Mars pole dancer. I mean, sorry, moon. I'm on the moon right now. Moon pole dancer. The moon rocks. Not moon rocks, but moon rocks. Okay. Alright, and here we are up here on the wall. And there's a lot of stuff on this wall. And I've looked at this extensively for a couple of days now. And I've decided just to point out just some immediate highlights. But you don't see this on even NASA pictures. This is, if anything, this, what are they? The Chinese? This is a rank amateur job. I mean, a grade schooler, I think, could easily figure this out. It's a fake. This is a fake. There's a prairie dog, for God's sake. Anyway, okay. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Let's look at it. Prairie dog, pole dancer, wall, run over cat. There we go. I rest my case. China is not on the moon. That thing there is not on the moon. They might be on the moon, but that thing's not on the moon. What is that? I think I dropped a fortune cookie. Anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope you're having a nice day. I hope that rover, wherever it is, except on the moon, is also having a nice day. Well, that's it. This is Roger in Kansas City, and thanks for watching. I'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.